Happy Labor Day, everybody. Today is Labor Day, and I'm sitting here fighting a major cold. A 3-day weekend wasted. Although football was great, the games I did watch, my favorite college team, the best football team in the nation, the Georgia Bulldogs, came out and won this weekend, and I'm so happy. SEC still rules, even though they're looking like gonna be a down season so far. But anyway, just remember, Georgia Bulldogs, #1. We're going to talk about these Sunshine Family trucks. Now, I was calling them trucks because they look just like the Big Jim Safari truck. They use the same version truck, just different colors for some Barbie sets. One of them is like a light tan maybe, and it came with a horse trailer. I don't know if it came with a horse. I just remember, I'm just recollecting from the photos I saw online, and they had a big Barbie logo on the hood. Same truck. But these two trucks are not trucks. These two trucks are referred to as vans. Sunshine Family vans. Now this one I've had for many years. The very first jungle truck video I posted, this truck was in it. I paid $1 for it. I recognized it as being a Big Jim truck, but I didn't know what the Sunshine Family was. And the girl I was dating at the time, she had told me that she had this set when she was younger. And so when I looked up the Sunshine Family, at the time I didn't see the truck, I looked up Sunshine Family, and it's just these little family, weird shaped heads and big weird eyes, kind of like, you know, Aliens Among Us kind of stuff. So I do like the truck. I like yellow, and by the way, I'm a southerner, so when you hear me say yellow, hey, it's a southern thing. You'll just have to deal with it. Sorry if you can't deal with it, but you'll have to deal with it. So this truck I've recently obtained for $5 with the third jungle truck set I have. Both trucks are missing all the accessories, but the trucks are complete. When I say complete, they have their axles, the windshields, and steering wheels. Alright, if you look on the door, you'll see the Sunshine Family decal. This truck still has both decals. I haven't even cleaned this truck up or anything. It is as how I picked it up 2 weeks ago. You see this truck, this is the original one I've had, the older one I've in my collection. I removed the decals. Sorry about that, I had to get a cough break in. But I removed the decals from both sides of the truck. Now this decal was in fairly good shape. The other side, the passenger side, the decal was in bad shape. This decal didn't want to come off. The other side came off fairly easily. That's kind of weird because a lot of the Big Jim decals, with age, I mean, a lot of times you can touch them, they'll come off. But those decals, well, one of them on this side just did not want to come off. Fortunately had one gas can, so I hung it on the side of this truck. Now with the truck being yellow and the gas can red, it kind of I don't know, I'm not fond of how it stands out, but at least I do have one gas can. Now I just started to modify this truck. Now I'm not a carpenter. I will never claim to be a carpenter. If guys have a gene in them to make them carpenters, I was born without it. I couldn't cut two 2x4s the same length to save my life, even on a table saw. That's how bad I am. But I went to Michael's and I bought some balsa. I got the strips and I got round dowels. So I come home and I did some measuring, cut the strips, and then I wasn't thinking about how I was going to attach them to the round dowels. Well, you can see that one, that's a lot better. So I called my youngest brother, who actually, he builds G.I. Joe scale soldiers and sells them. Well, he did until he got married and learned that his interest in his hobbies wasn't feasible. Funny how that works. So anyway, he was telling me I need to drill holes and screw them together. Of course, he's into heavy detail. Not me. So what I did is I got some glue that would work with wood, and I glued dowel rods in position to the slats. Then I stained them with the same, if you've seen my video of the cadet rifle, that's the same wood stain. That's what I stain these with. I haven't cleared them or anything, as I'm out of clear. I gotta go get some clear, and then I'll get some dull clear and clear them. I don't want them to start staining out. I want to try to get them close as I can to the windshield. So I've added the tank and the side rails. So this is what else I've added. All right, the toolbox lids. Mentioned that I made these and I still haven't finished them. I got to make them more secure because they are loose. I had an extra big Jim pickaxe, so I've thrown it into the back of the truck. While I was at the drugstore picking up some medicine for my cold, I walked through the toy aisle, and lo and behold, I saw this, I think it was called Silly Sludge can. It's a plastic 55-gallon drum. The lid actually looks like a drum lid from a 55-gallon drum, but it was clear. So I pulled the lid off, and apologies, cough coming up. I pulled the lid off, and I took my black Sharpie, and I colored the lid with the black Sharpie. Then I took a fine sanding block, and I ran over word ceiling or word sludge, but I'll try to leave some of the white residue, and it's not going to come up that good. Just to help it show some age. And then I left the skull and crossbones, and I dulled everything down with the same fine sanding block. When I say dull everything down, I just sanded around the drum. Now, excuse me. Now I'm going to try to allocate a shovel for this as well. Maybe some different tools. I do have some oddball tools from a Barbie set that I picked up. I may throw them in here, I don't know yet. Give me some ideas. That's part of this video. I need some suggestions. Now, as you see, I only had the one tank, and I'm contemplating buying another tank if I see them on eBay. When I need them, they're never on eBay. When I don't need them, and you can get a set of $10 for shipping. So I've actually checked eBay and there's no tanks. So, but this is something else I've thought about doing. What I thought about doing is I got Big Jim axles. I'm sorry, Big Jim camper axles. I had thought about mounting a spare tire there, but I'm really not excited about that. What do you think? Put a spare tire there? One other thing, this Sunshine Family van is the truck I pulled the axles off of for temporarily to put on that third jungle truck that I did the video on, so it would look right. Because originally the third jungle truck was missing one axle. It had one axle with the red centers, but it was missing the front axle. You know, well, I got that rectified. It's got red centers, tires all the way around it now. Man, that truck's really come together. Alright, now here's another option. If I want to mount a spare tire somewhere, I can mount it to the hood. Now if I mount it to the hood, I'm not going to drill a hole or anything. I'm going to secure it with, I don't know what that crap's called. It's stuff that you can pull off. It comes in a sheet. It's gooey. You pull it off and put it on the back of stuff, and instead of using thumbtacks, you use this crap. And I'm using crap loosely. I apologize. But if I do mount it there, it'll be mounted with that stuff. That way it can be pulled off in the future if something else is going to be done with this truck, which probably won't happen. One other thing I'd like to do, and it would involve finding another jungle truck that's in horrible shape, that has the winch and this section, you know, the seat insert, that's, and this piece is all one. I would have to change that out and leave my stake boards up, but put the I think they call it a jib crane for the jungle truck, but mount one of those back there with a winch. I think that would be pretty cool. But the chance of finding a tore up jungle truck cheap is slim to none, because usually they're not cheap. And I'd have to buy the jib crane as well. But guys, give me some ideas, give me some suggestions. I mean, I pondered on like taking one of these two doors, and it would probably be the driver's side, because the driver's side is the side that gets the most use, most damage on doors. But I thought about scuffing it down and painting it a different color, like a red, I don't like blue, but a blue, and that make it look like it's been replaced. But I probably won't do that. I do like the yellow. But if you've got any kind of ideas for accessories that I could pick up in town, let me know. Any ideas for decals, let me know that as well, because I got a video posted of my Tamiya Zombie Squad truck, and I thought about getting some kind of similar decals, but I don't want to do another zombie. Of course my son does. He loves zombies, always has since he was born in '91. Alright crew, that's it for this video. Please leave me some ideas, suggestions. I do like getting them, and as long as they're sensible. Once again, I hope you enjoy your Labor Day. I look forward to posting more videos for people to view or not to view. Thanks for watching another horrible video by me. Have a great day.